Taylor Swift dissed Kim Kardashian in one of her new songs, and the Swifties are freaking out.
It's just a lot of a lot.
But why? And what did she say? Well, here's what happened. See, Taylor Swift has dissed Kim Kardashian in one of the songs on her newest album. This is almost 10 years into their feud. Taylor Swift actually appears to take a shot at Kim in a literal diss track called Thank You Amy. And now at first glance you might think, hold on, there's nothing there, but just wait. Because the diss starts in the title of the song, and I'll get to that in a second. In the lyrics, Taylor sings about a bully who's bronze and spray tanned, and her mom wishes that this bully was no longer alive.
Learning to stand up for herself and the things she believes in.
But wait a second, because that could be anyone, right? And why would Taylor have any feud with Kim Kardashian? Have these two women ever even crossed paths? And the answer is yes. Just to quickly summarize and give you some context of the two and their conflict, Taylor and Kim initially clashed back in 2016 when Kim's husband at the time, Kanye West, released his song called Famous, which included the lyric, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have blank," you can fill in the blank, and then added on, why? Because I made that female dog famous, obviously in reference to Taylor, who is not a dog, not a female one at least.
I feel like me and Taylor might still have why I made that famous.
And let's just say that Taylor Swift did not appreciate that jab from Kanye, and she actually blatantly spoke out about how much she felt disrespected by Kanye West on multiple occasions, and she's actually addressed this confidently and out there to the public, telling Time magazine last year that Kim and Kanye fully manufactured the framing of this situation, and it resulted in Taylor's career being temporarily taken away from her.
People along the way who will try to undercut your success.
So Kanye West disses Taylor, so what? Well, there was actually a little bit of blackmail there too, because Kim and Taylor seem to get into a little bit of this back and forth social media fight where Kim Kardashian uploaded a video onto social media of Kanye ringing up Taylor on the phone, asking for her permission to use that specific lyric that I just went over, and they tried to make Taylor look bad to the media, but at the end of the day, it was just a cat and mouse fight, and Taylor and Kim are just not on good terms. And in this newest diss track, Taylor mentioned her adversary, Kim, who was stomping across their grave and claims that the fight wasn't a fair one. Taylor saying, "All the time you were throwing punches, I was building something, and I can't forgive the way you made me feel. I screamed, 'F you, Amy,' to the night sky as the blood was gushing, but I can't forget the way you made me heal." Poetry. And in a way that makes sense, given the title of the album, right? And those lyrics are obviously somewhat dark, talking about blood gushing and punches being thrown and cursing to the sky. But how do we know that this is actually about Kim Kardashian? Because first of all, it's directed to someone named Amy, and yes, that's Amy, spelt in a way that no one has ever spelt Amy previously. That's A-I-M-E-E. And Taylor could of course be talking about any spray-tanned person in the world, so why Kim? Because I'm sure there are tons of people that this song could be about. No. Because let's take a look at the title of the song, Thank You, Amy. And at first glance, there's nothing interesting, right? But hold on a second. What's with these cryptic messages of semi-capitalized letters? Because if you isolate the letters that are capitalized, it spells out none other than K-I-M. And yes, there aren't that many spray-tanned, bronze-bodied people named Kim who Taylor would have taken shots at and claimed that her mom wishes were no longer breathing. So it's a certified platinum diss track on Kimmy K, and fans are obviously freaking out on both sides, Swifties and Kardashians alike. Here's what the internet has been saying in my favorite segment, Pepe's Perspective. This person said, to memorialize on the title of a song, was Taylor taking a middle schooler's advice? I never acknowledge negative energy. Honestly, I thought it was kind of clever. Do you think that Kim would even be smart enough to realize that it was a dig at her? Like, maybe Kim thought the lowercase letters were the diss, the Thank You, Amy. This person said, just absolutely pathetic and a horrible example for young women. She's in her mid-30s yet still acts like an immature teenage girl fueled by interpersonal drama and attacking other women, and she's no doubt surrounded by psychopaths who enable this. She's not matured one bit in the last 20 years, and it's the example that she provides to young women. It's horrific. Whoa, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. It's not that serious. This person said, that's the only thing I like about Taylor Swift. She lets Kim K know that she's a KOW. KOW. I've never honestly heard that term before. So what are your guys' thoughts on Taylor taking a shot at Kim Kardashian just about 10 years after the feud began? Has there been something brewing in the background that we just didn't didn't know about? Was this an immature move on Taylor's part, or is she actually in the right to stand up for herself? Let us know in the comments below, because karma is a cat.